Hi, I'm Will. I'm one of the co-founders of Plinth, and I'm going to talk you through how the platform works. So this is Plinth. It's an online platform, which means you can get to it from anywhere. You access it by going to plinth.org.uk and then clicking login in the top right-hand corner. For your organisation, you can have as many admins or users as you want, and they each get their own username and password, which keeps everything nice and secure for GDPR. So how does it work? Well, normally people start by adding information about the people they're working with. So you can either import a spreadsheet if you've got a spreadsheet, and our little wizard will take you through it, or you can design your own registration form. These can have whatever questions you want on them, so you decide what you want to collect about the people you're working with. You can have any sorts of questions, drop-down questions, or date of birth, or questions that show up if other questions are answered, etc. Everything you'd expect from a modern form. These forms you can either fill out yourself, so I can fill it out on someone's behalf, or you can share it so that people can fill it out themselves. You can either share a link, or you can embed it on your website, or you can use a QR code that people are able to scan. Once you've done that, that generates a database of everyone you're working with. So you can see all their information in one place. You can either filter that as you would with a database, or show certain columns or fields that you're interested in. You can also, if you want to, see stats, like from their postcode, you can see which local authority area they're in, for example. You can also search this. So you can search for individual people's profiles, and they look a bit like this. So on the left-hand side, you've got all of their information that you collected from the forms. So you can see like their name, their contact details, and the information that you might need to know for reporting. And then on the right-hand side, you've got a history of everything you've done with them. So you can see any sessions they've turned up to, any notes that have been left, or any surveys that have been completed. These are all broken down by these things called tags, and tags are really useful for like grouping and categorizing everything across the system. So you can do that by project area, or by like theme, or sometimes by funder as well. Here is also where you can leave notes. So these are more like case notes that you can leave about individuals. And as part of that, you can also record an outcome. So something like someone got a job or started a business or whatever you want to record. The other main thing people use is the calendar. So the calendar works like a calendar. You put in all of the sessions that you're doing and what time they are. So for example, this gardening session that was last week. So you put it in, you put in the name of the session, what time it happens, whether it repeats, so you don't have to keep putting it in, the tag that it's related to, and the venue that it's happening at. And for each of these sessions, when they happen, you can just tick off the people that turned up. Or you can record them with a QR code that people scan, or you can give people membership cards that you scan, or finally you can add details about unnamed people. You can also record which volunteers turn up here in the same way, and you can also, if you want to, record a session plan about what went on in the session. Finally, if you really want to, you can create a public page for this. So you can, this works a bit like Eventbrite or similar. So you can add details about the session, and people are able to book directly to that. And if you want to, you can take payments for that too. And that's all done directly. And with these bookings, you can also manually add those bookings if people aren't able to book online. And you can also set up various rules of whether or not people want like eligibility requirements of different people that are able to attend that session. The other thing people use a lot are surveys. So these work like any other survey builder. So you design a survey and you can either send out a link that's like an anonymous link, so anyone can fill it out, so you don't know who filled it out, or you can send individualized links out, so you know that Will Thompson completed it and he was very happy. You can then see their responses here as like a spreadsheet, or you can see them on like a pie chart, so you can analyze them as and when you wish. This all comes together in the reporting, so you can see, for example, the number of people that you've supported over the last 12 months. You can filter that on time, on tags, basically anything you've put in, you can pull out. You can see those as like a pie chart, or you can see it as a bar chart, or if you want to, you can even see them on a map. So you can see where people are coming from and map that automatically to ward or borough, which is great for funding reports. That's Plinth. If you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch. There's a chat in the bottom right-hand corner, or you can send us an email at hello@plinth.org.uk. Thanks.